Hey, dial tone.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be Chicago going up against the 76ers. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And it's Simmons in at the one spot. And for Chicago, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Miller. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Kellogg in at the four spot. Down low, here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
To the paint, here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Outside, Green to the left side wing. Here's Embiid. The baseline jumper goes down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Here's Mitchell. After the made shot from Joel Embiid. Fires the three. And it's Mitchell missing. And the 76ers with possession. Here's Curry. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Ben Simmons.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Miller, no luck.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know.
Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Mitchell finds Miller. Kellogg passes to Mitchell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Green with the rebound.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
And that one drops.
Timeout.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And certain guys post almost identical numbers year after year. Danny Green is one of them.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, the production has been very consistent since his 3rd season, but he also gives you intangibles. Toughness, deadly in the clutch. I mean, his coaches and teammates trust him a lot.
With the chance to keep this run going.
And how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Mitchell, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Maxey's checked in for Green.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now here's Embiid. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Miller.
2 minutes.
Back to Mitchell. Stolen away. Now the 76ers on the break. There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And really, how do you guard Embiid when he's this close? You almost have to foul.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, it's all about the fun-loving personality of Embiid. It's just awesome. I mean, this guy likes to have fun on and off the court.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. McLaughlin's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Hill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Murray subbed in for Miller. Philadelphia also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Simmons. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Curry. Here's Gill. The kick out to Odom. Over Thybulle. Knocked loose.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by McLaughlin.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Gill. Cans it from downtown.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the wing right side. A new 14 for the 76ers. Embiid, no good. Chicago trails by 8. Passes it to Odom. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Maxey passes to Embiid. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Perkins out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Murray. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's McLaughlin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Beal deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good.
Everything looked good until the finish. Then it all goes wrong.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Murray, the pass to Perkins. To the inside. Gobert down low. Defended by Drummond. Can't cash in from close range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Thibault with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Goes back up. And Drummond throws it down.
If I had to pick one man in today's NBA to control the offensive glass for me, Drummond might be that guy.
Chicago calls timeout.
And don't get in Drummond's way when he's going for a rebound. He said he had to rough up a teammate for stealing his boards.
Yeah, Greg, well, I mean, that's his bread and butter. Take a word of advice. Let the big man.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Simmons checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Maxey.
Look, it's crucial for Ingram to keep getting stronger. I mean, so he can continue to finish off tough buckets like this.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Williams in the post, working on Drummond. Good D by Drummond. Harris outside. Now the pass to Milton. Back to Harris. Puts up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
For three.
This is what the play's designed to do. Space the floor. Get Harris a look that he likes.
Kellogg passes to Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got his first 2 points of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
Philadelphia.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. Inside. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Back to Simmons. Williams with the block. Miller against Curry. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Drummond. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Beal the pass to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Harris.
2 minutes.
Back to Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lamar Odom, he's checked in for Williams. Hill comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Hill in for Andre Miller. And here's Embiid. He has 6. That one falls. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Curry against Ingram. Here's Korkmaz. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now it's a 12-point Philadelphia lead.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kellogg, the 8th pick in the 82 draft for the Pacers. You talk about a player who came into the league ready to compete and is as polished as they get. Clark Kellogg's your man.
Chicago making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Stripped it away. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Here's Korkmaz. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Fades and shoots. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ingram's running. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry kicks to Harris. To the hoop. And no good. Good D by Mitchell. Chicago trails by 11. Miller the pass to Kellogg. For 3, Mitchell sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Curry passes it to Harris. Over Miller. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Ingram's demonstrative with the jam.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Hey fans, who wants a
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Chicago. McLaughlin comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Curry against Perkins. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Mitchell against Simmons. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket for Mitchell. Here's Milton. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Williams with the block. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Mitchell's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. And Drummond kicks to Milton. Over Miller. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 4.
How about the aggressiveness by Drummond on the boards? If you don't box this guy out, he'll blow past you for the jam.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career. And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Chicago calls timeout. And, Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Williams. Odom comes in for Perkins. Gill is checked in for Mitchell. And Murray's subbed in for Miller. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Odom, the pass to Gill. Lets it go with a three. Knocks down the three ball. Gill's got 6.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive end.
Here's Curry, up again, and Drummond is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Odom dishes to Gobert. Murray, the pass to Gobert. Here is McLaughlin. Here's Gill. 6 points for him. For the tie. And Curry pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
To the inside. Drummond. The layup off target. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter. Yeah, the defender all over it.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
McLaughlin taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Harris comes in for Ben Simmons. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. Embiid dishes to Harris. It's stolen by Odom. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Murray, good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Murray. And here's Maxey. Embiid inside, offline.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Brandon Ingram's out there with Odom. Then there's Gill. Then it's Miller, and it's Kellogg in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Harris has gone 1 of 4 so far. Ingram passes to Kellogg. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Odom. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Odom. And Beal subbed in for Gill. And the 76ers also making a change. Curry's checked in. Passes it to Embiid over Williams. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Seth Curry.
Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Miller dishes to Ingram. The pass to Kellogg. An easy 2 points on the layup.
With the basket.
Kellogg's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
And now with all the momentum on their side here late, you got to think they've got the upper hand.
Embiid inside the line. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams kicks to Ingram. Miller outside. Pass to Beal. Back to Miller. Ingram deciding where to go with it. There's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Tobias Harris.
That one on Harris.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Line for 2.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Chicago. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now the 76ers with it. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Ingram, and slammed up by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floated to the
Now Milton. He kicks to Embiid. 13 feet away. And the shot is long. Chicago leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Here's Milton. No good on the triple. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Embiid. Over in the corner, Green. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milton. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
And the basket is good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Into the lineup.
They're trailing by 6.
Andre Drummond.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, and he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mitchell up top, guarded by Curry. Here's Kellogg. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Kellogg's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Kellogg pulls it in. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Mitchell. Another shot. Williams can't hit. Philadelphia trails by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
Passes to Kellogg. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Curry looking it over. The pass to Harris. Some solid defense from Ingram. Fast break. Here comes Chicago, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from long range.
Shot over 40% at Duke. And though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
Knocks it loose. Floats one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Gets an open look and hits.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's Kellogg. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And Chicago leads by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Great D by him. Using his long frame to bother the shot.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.